So at approximately 10:30 this evening, officers from my 9th precinct were on routine patrol in the area. There's been a rash of B&Es over here, and so while on patrol, they observed 3 individuals, and from what I'm being told, they had masks on, and they were standing next to a building. Officers stopped to investigate. They detained one. The other 2 individuals led them on a foot pursuit. They detained another. A brief struggle occurred. The suspect was reaching for a handgun, trying to get it, was able to get the handgun, and shot one of our officers in the, I'm being told, the left hand. At that point, the officers returned fire, fatally wounding the individual. At this time, I'm being told that the suspect has been identified and is 16 years of age. Also, the other individual that has been detained is 16 years of age as well, and we still have a suspect on foot. And so Michigan State Police is assisting. We have our K-9 that will be out as well, trying to locate that individual. Our officer has been transported to a local hospital, and from what I understand, has non-life-threatening injuries.
Chief, what do you say to the community with this one suspect that's still on the loose that you're looking for?
Of course, you know, the community has been great in stepping up, and so if you know who the suspect is, please, 1-800 to speak up. You can even call 911 and let us know, because we need to apprehend him ASAP. And actually, sounds like, well, it is 4th of July, so that may be fireworks in the background. You know?
What are the age groups of the suspects? What was recovered from the scene other than the handgun? Was there anything other than guns possibly pointing at like B&E items that were also recovered?
That I don't have that information, but I can tell you that we do have a .40 caliber weapon. It appears to be a .40 caliber weapon with an extended magazine that the suspect used to shoot our officer.
That third suspect, do you believe he's also 16?
I can't speculate.
Can you speak to that a little bit? I heard a reaction back here, you know, to the fact that these are youth, these are those who are underage, not that it's appropriate at any age to be doing this.
Yeah, well, they're violating curfew, I can tell you that much, and so they should be at home. So I just question, you know, what's going on with the parents as well. Yep. So like we've talked about, you know, I just need parents to really step up. At this time of night, our kids should not be out, and they should not have handguns.
Chief, what do you say to people concerned about violence this summer? I know you have a task force, you have boots on the ground, but what do you say with what seems, some people are saying it's an uptick in gun violence, others say it is summer. What do you say to folks?
Well, you know, the numbers don't lie, and so it's really about how people feel, and so I'm very in tune to that. But I can tell you that this time last year we had a lot more, and so we're down 20% in homicides, we're down 30% in non-fatal shootings, and so it's a lot more people alive this year compared to last year this time. But I am aware that, you know, when you have high-profile shootings, it just doesn't feel good, and so this is a national problem. But in the city of Detroit, my officers are doing an amazing job. They're out here. I have over 100 officers working the task force tonight, keeping the citizens of Detroit safe. And so they're doing amazing work, and we're going to continue. We're doing bus boardings. We're just out here, and so I have extra patrols out here for the 4th of July weekend, and we're going to be out here.
And when you mentioned the B&Es, would you describe that as a pattern, and how far back are we talking as far as?
I'm not the precinct commander, and so the precinct commander is more drilled down into that, but I was told that it was an uptick in B&Es, and so we deploy and we do hotspot policing, and our officers go based off the patterns as well. So they were out here doing what they were supposed to do, and they saw individuals with masks on standing next to a building, and so I find that suspicious, and our officers did what they were supposed to do as far as investigate.
Chief, that building has been empty for over 5 to 6 years, so you said that they were doing what they were supposed to do. that building's been empty. So what was the reason for him getting out and stopping individuals?
You got individuals with masks on, and so our officers saw individuals with masks standing next to a building, and so they found that suspicious, so they stopped to investigate, and they detained one. The other two took off running, and they were spot on.
Last
And
question.
We're hearing about another shooting at Hurlbut and Mac right now. We're hearing about another shooting at Hurlbut and Mac right now. Do you know anything about that?
I don't know anything about that at this time.
Thank you so much.
Chief.
Thank you, Chief.
Thanks.